Hello there, Taurus. I'm Annette McKinley, and this is Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette, and I'm coming at you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, from my humble abode. And it's so good to be with you guys again. I'm so sorry I'm a little bit late getting the weekly or the bi-weekly videos out. The energy has been really, really rough, and I just needed to kind of pace myself, slow down, and get my bearings before doing these videos. But I'm glad you're here. We're going to do a general love reading. Now, remember, this may or may not resonate with you. Energy flows back and forth. Nothing is ever set in stone. The future is not promised. If you would like a more personal reading, the information to connect to my website and book your reading is in the description box down below. I appreciate all of your positive comments. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm just so thankful to be able to share my gift with all of you. And the messages that need to come out will come out. And again, it's a general reading and you may or may not resonate. But let's see what's going on for you in love from now until August 15th, 2018. What does Taurus need to know about love between now and August 15th, please, Spirit? General love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from now until August 15th. We're using the Classic Tarot as the main deck, validating with the Steampunk Tarot and bringing in Oracle messages from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Okay, let's see what's going on in love for Taurus from now until August 15th. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Four of Cups as your overall energy. And you have the Nine of Swords, the World, Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Six of Swords. And on the bottom, we have the Pope or the Hierophant. You say tomato, I say tomato. In this deck, it's the Pope, Il Papa. It's Italian. So this is you, Taurus, first of all. But this is a traditional, solid, committed relationship, possibly a marriage that we're dealing with here, you're dealing with. And there's a cycle complete. This also has to do with karma, and it's ruled by Venus. It's doing the right thing, tradition, spiritual belief, student-teacher type of relationship, spiritual guru, spiritual leader, spiritual teacher. So some of you may be thinking of commitment or marriage, or you are married, and this is completing a cycle, a karmic cycle, because you've got the World here. So you might be completing a karmic cycle or completing a karmic relationship with someone. And underneath this is on the bottom of the deck after I pulled the Four of Cups off at the beginning. You've got the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but this is moving forward towards divinely guided victory and success, being in control. So with these two cards being together at the bottom of the deck, this relationship is probably headed towards marriage if it isn't already, or you might be going through a divorce and moving on with your life and completed and closed out that karmic relationship or cycle. Again, possibly we got Taurus and Cancer energy here. So you've got the Four of Cups here. Now in this deck, These cups are all filled with wine. They're all equal. So I feel like you're happy, you're satisfied, everything's okay, it's hunky-dory. This is going to lead to growth, though. In this deck, this Four of Cups signifies emotional growth. So I feel like this relationship has taught you a lot. It's led to a lot of emotional growth for some of you. And again, you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We also have the Three of Cups. And this is celebration. This says birth on it. So in this deck, Three of Cups is birth. So this is birth and growth. So I feel this relationship is either you're moving on from a divorce or you're moving forward towards a stable, committed relationship that is going to lead to growth, possibly the birth of a child. If you look at these flowers here and the way the cups are arranged, this very much looks like the female reproductive system. We've got the birth canal and fallopian tubes here, and this card in Italian, because this is an Italian tarot deck, is birth. So maybe you're baptizing a child, maybe you're having a traditional church wedding. This is a traditional thing, and you might also make you question your beliefs after this. You've learned a lot, but the cycle's closing out. And I feel like hang on here. So this is healing, very healing energy here. We've got the Six of Swords, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And Six of Swords is typically healing, moving forward into calmer waters, because we've got the Nine of Swords here too, which is anxiety, stress, not sleeping at night, possibly recovering after some type of trauma. Again, air sign energy, this is all up in your head. So it's like you've been very anxious and stressed out. Maybe if you are planning a wedding, you've been like really, really stressed out. Just know everything is going to go off without a hitch. And, you know, this whole thing will be complete. We've got Two of Swords here. This is making a balanced decision, head over heart decision. Again, air sign energy. It's also seeing things for what they are and making that decision before it's made for you, not procrastinating. In this deck, it says dual. So maybe you're doing like some mental battle back and forth, but now you're heading into calmer mental waters. Swords has to do with thoughts, mind, intellect, communication. And you're moving forward with passionate energy. You know, maybe you've been, like I said, this is unbridled passion. We've got the Eight of Wands here, Cupid's arrows in flight. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're in Leo season right now. So it could be some communication back and forth, very passionate communication. But know that everything is you're going to get to where your destination is, because you're moving forward in divinely guided victory and success with this Chariot. You're taking up the reins, you're moving forward either from a committed relationship or towards a relationship. It just depends on, you know, whatever you've been dealing with. If you've been betrayed in the past, know that you're going to be able to pick yourself up and move on. If this is an engagement, everything's going to be beautiful. Like I said, it's doing the right thing, not only for other people, but doing the right thing for yourself and doing what you feel is right and standing up for what you believe in. But being careful not to push your beliefs onto other people as well. is another message I get with this being right with the Chariot card. So let's validate. Spirit, please validate the Pope, also known as the Hierophant. Il Papi, Il Papa, Mi Papi. Okay, why is the Pope here? I just thought of something. This is the Pope in his Pope mobile. The Chariot. Sorry, I'm a big goofball. I hope you guys appreciate my wacky sense of humor. Some of you Tauruses are pretty funny. Maybe you can appreciate a Cancerian's sense of humor. All right, so the Pope is validated by the King of Cups. This person, strong water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, very loving, warm, lots of love to share. Sometimes he doesn't show his emotion, but in this deck he does. He's got his drink on, he's got his cigar, looks happy. He's fly from the barber shop, got his beard on and stash all trimmed up. It's like, yeah, let's party. I feel like this is like the father of the bride almost. It's like, I don't know. But yeah, this is, he's looking good, feeling good, emotionally balanced. He'll give you the shirt off his back, lots of love. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Why is the Chariot here? Chariot is validated by the Knight of Wands. So I feel like someone who might have been a player before is no longer a player, and they're ready to move forward with lots of passion. Possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is the World here? World is validated by the Five of Swords. More mental anguish, stress, manipulation, mind games. That cycle is completed. It's like now you're more balanced, you're not stressed out, you're moving on from that towards something passionate. If you're moving on from a bad marriage or a nasty divorce, that cycle's complete. If you're headed towards marriage and you're stressed out about the upcoming wedding or the relationship, know that everything is, that's all old, it's in the past, you can move forward now. So let's get some messages from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle for you, Taurus. Spirit, can I please have 3 messages for Taurus in love from now until August 15th, 2018? Again, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, book a personal reading with me. The link to my website is below. That way we can focus on your energy and your personal situation. Or if you're resonating, we can expand on this and see where else it goes. Get more details for you. Remember, this energy, it flows, it can go either way. Everyone's going to resonate in a different way. So your first oracle message, Taurus, is abundance. You have abundance all around you. Beauty, love, success, happiness. Someone also really loves flowers. So maybe someone's going to be getting a huge bouquet of flowers. There's also butterflies, which are a sign of transformation, metamorphosis, growth. Beautiful. I love that card. And then your next message is surrender. And see, there's more butterflies. You need to surrender to change and growth. You cannot control everything. Tauruses, you tend to like to control things. You're very stubborn at times. So you need to just surrender to the process and surrender to change, surrender to moving forward. Let go. Let the divine take over. and listening. Listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. Take some time to think. Listen to your higher self. Allow yourself to trust your intuition. This is that inner knowing. Messages from the divine. You need to pay attention to the signs that you're being given. And just listen. Also, when you're communicating in a relationship, it's important to listen to one another. Someone always does not need to be talking. Sometimes it's good to just shut up and listen. And listen with no distractions. I feel is very, very important. Be present. Be present with yourself. Be present in the company of other people and give them the respect that they're due. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. Again, thank you again for all of your support. And until next time, namaste.